Samsung software updates usually fall into two categories, either massive design overhauls or boring background patches. Because this is called One UI 8.5, you would expect it to be just a minor patch update. But after running this beta on the Samsung Galaxy S23 FE, they have silently made some huge visual changes and quality of life changes. So today we are skipping the flow. Here are some hidden features of the One UI 8.5 that will actually change the way how you use your phone. Starting off with the UI, Samsung really cleaned things up. The quick panel is now much more customizable. We can make the icons smaller, change the orientation of the volume and brightness bar, and move them anywhere we want. And the clean look carries over to the rest of the systems. The most obvious change right out of the gate is the toolbar. It is now pill-shaped in almost every app, including the app drawer, gallery, the phone app, and even the recycle bin. It definitely feels a bit iOS inspired, right? But let's take a step back. Before you even unlock the phone, you will notice that the lock screen now automatically adjusts the clock to fit perfectly around your wallpaper subject. Once you are actually past the lock screen, there are some subtle premium tricks. The app icons now have a 3D design and the signal bar got a slight visual facelift. Diving a bit deeper into the systems, if we open the settings app and subtitles under the menus are gone. It looks cleaner, but it can make finding exact settings a bit difficult. However, the search bar now has Galaxy AI integration, which easily solves the problem. Now moving over to the heavy hitters, the apps you probably use every single day. Starting with the camera, the more menu now features this liquid glass effect, which also applies to notifications and timers. Again, iOS inspired, right? And naturally, right after you take a photo, you open the gallery, which also got a massive functionality upgrade. Now you can lock any album just by long pressing it. If someone tries to open that specific album, it will ask for authentication. Another huge change in the gallery app is, if you edit something with the Galaxy AI, there is now a history menu where you can easily jump back to the previous edits. Shifting gears to your daily utilities, the basic default apps are getting a lot smarter. Take the clock app for example. Now you can set a live weather background for your alarm, and when you jump to the world clock tab, there is a new time zone converter slider that lets you compare global times with a single swipe. Right alongside that, the calculator got a minor but incredibly useful quality of life update. It has slightly updated typing and button tap animations. More importantly, if you copy numbers from anywhere else and open the calculator, it automatically gives you a nudge to paste them. And now you can easily calculate anything by copying and pasting. Next up is communication. Samsung completely refreshed the calling experience with a slightly updated call screen. Also, if you miss a call, the next time you open the phone app, a pop-up for that missed call will be pinned right at the top. Another audio-focused app that received a really clean visual overall is the voice recorder. The play and pause buttons are now pill-shaped and the recording interface has a completely new animation. If you open the My Files app, you will notice a slight visual refresh. There is also a new storage share option that lets you share your entire storage with another Samsung device. Speaking of sharing and managing files, capturing your screen just got way less annoying. You can now record specific portions of your display by using the new partial screen recording feature. Now we have to talk about AI. Samsung gave Bixby a pretty massive brain upgrade. It is far more advanced and a chat with Bixby text option is finally available. And finally, for the power users, the battery, digital well-being and device care settings got a refreshed look that displays a lot more information. So that is the One UI 8.5 beta. Because it is still a beta, you can definitely expect a few bugs here and there. Overall polish is already looking solid and clean. Out of all these features, let me know in the comments which one you going to use the most. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video. That's for today. See you in the next one.